What's going on, assassins? Just chill and sway in the breeze with these glitched out leaves here. It's not game breaking, it's kinda cool looking, and it's kinda peaceful. You know why? Because we know that the rest of the game is broken AF. I'm Darkshot the YouTube Assassin, and I'm over this game being broken. Let's get into it. Yeah, so Sunday the 20th, and it looks like Retta is broken again, which comes as no shock. Although, if it was something that was really big, really important, something that you saved up for and you were hoping to get, you're not getting it. And that's just aggravating. There's a bunch of crazy things that are going on in this game, and I really don't understand how Ubisoft hasn't done any sort of emergency patch or anything like that, any sort of, hot fix on their end. I'm really not understanding it. It's absolutely ridiculous. So we're still seeing a lot of nonsense going on. I even had a good friend, Kaylee Kez, wrote to me and told me that she finished the Raven Challenge at Rolling Stone Bandit Camp, and as she got 100% and the gold, the game crashed and lost all her progress. Now, we're seeing a lot more crashes. We're seeing a lot more glitches. I don't care about, just random glitches that don't affect the gameplay. I don't care if they don't affect immersion or that they do affect immersion. I don't care. What I care about are these annoying glitches like the save data constantly flashing, and then if you go to save anywhere outside of your settlement, or for me, it's also Dublin that I could go to and save. If I'm anywhere outside of those zones, it'll immediately tell me that I'm unable to save, and it will even corrupt the data, which is terrible. Some people are seeing that more prominent when they go into the river raids. Some people are seeing that more prominent when they go into any of the trials, the mastery challenges. So right now, smart money is for people to just leave it all alone. Don't go into anything, because I'm getting reports that every time anybody goes into something, that's when they have the crashes. The boats are still being stripped. Every time you go and you check on your boat, it's missing all of its gear. And then, of course, it's removing stuff and putting stuff back in your inventory, which is another annoying thing. Honestly, I don't mind so much the inventory leaving and coming back as I do the save data, because the save data actually is a massive problem, especially if you have to go and you're going to save, and then all of a sudden your data is corrupted. You don't want that. That's absolute garbage. That is trash, and it shouldn't be happening. Ubisoft should definitely be doing something about that. This is absolutely unfair. This isn't what we paid for. Now, the save data issue, a lot of people are telling me that this is nothing new, that this has been going on for weeks. In fact, once the Wrath of the Druids came out, that's when some people have been experiencing this. And I'm going to tell you right now, for all you Ubisoft Nutriders, number one, yes, we do put in tickets so that it's addressed. Number two, Ubisoft realizes that they have all these problems, and they keep saying they're going to address it. Your next update is going to be in 5 weeks, so we're going to go through 5 weeks of hell where this game is going to be either playable or not, or we're just going to have to try to work through it. Number three, for the commenter that said that if they push back the next Assassin's Creed past 2022, that he's going to make everybody feel sorry or whatever, like, I've already contacted your school and told them that you may be a problem in the future. All right? Number four, at this rate, I really do hope that they do push Assassin's Creed, the next one, to 2023, because they haven't even gotten this right yet. Odyssey had problems. I believe they cleared it up within the first 3 months. Even that was unacceptable, but still, it was more acceptable than this. We're already over double the span of Odyssey, and we still do not have a repaired or fixed game. It is not whole. It is not working. Every time you turn it on, somebody has some kind of problem. And to those of you who say that you've never experienced a problem, guess what? Up until now, I've never experienced a serious problem except for the one scenario, the one mission where I had to get a merchant out of a warehouse and the movable objects would not move. I had to kill a civilian, take that civilian's corpse, and throw it against the movable object to get the movable object to move. And then I completed that, thus giving myself 100% of the game. For some people, it doesn't work like that. For some people, they're already at the end of the game and they're waiting on these fixes. Somebody actually suggested, well, if you're waiting so long, why don't you just start the game over? Why would I want to start the game from the beginning? I'm already at the end. I already know what's going on. I think that we are remembering more of the glitches than we are the story, and that's really not fair. And a lot of people are going to remember this the next time they open their wallets to pay for an Assassin's Creed game. Some people have actually given up on the series. Other people are just going to wait for like a year until they get the next game. I'm pushing for them to move this date back. And I know Ubisoft watches these videos. Listen to me carefully. Push the next Assassin's Creed back until you guys either get coders who know what they're doing, or you guys figure out your stuff, you get it together, and we don't have issues like that. It's really not fair for like 5 people to have absolutely no issues and the rest to have an immense amount of issues. And the funny thing is that even people who claim that they had no issues, eventually one of these things hits them, and it becomes hilarious when they come writing to like me or other YouTubers who have complained about said issues, and they want to know how do they fix it. You know, I thought you had no problems. That is the issue. I don't want anybody to have problems. I don't want anybody to face any of this kind of stuff. It's not fair, and something has to be done. Anyway, what other game-breaking bugs and glitches are going on for you? If this was something that benefited the player, they would have fixed it within 3 days, like they've done for like every other glitch that we found that benefited players. Let me know in the comments below what is messed up for you. Other than that, I really do hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you in the next one. And before you Ubisoft Nut Riders decide that you're going to comment about how if I don't like the game, don't play the game, you should take your own advice. If you don't like the video, don't watch the video. Thank you.
Yar yee!